Hey everyone, so in today's video, I'm going to be showing you one of the tricks that I use to predict drops that are coming to VeVe that have yet to be announced. Now, this trick is not always guaranteed to work, but it has worked for me quite a few times, and I was actually able to predict a few drops, such as the Knight Rider and Patrick Hughes. Let's jump into it right away. So you're going to want to go to VeVe's Instagram and click on their following. Here we can see that VeVe follows 112 people. Take note of this number and check every now and then to see if that number has increased. Now, unfortunately, with Instagram, you can't see the last person that someone followed, so the best thing to do is to go through the list and take a mental note or write down anything that stands out to you. So obviously, they follow David Yu and they also follow a few influencers, so we won't pay too much attention to that. As we can see, VeVe is very selective with the people that they follow. So this gives me the assumption that every single person on that list has some sort of connection with VeVe, whether it be an existing or upcoming drop, a VeVe influencer, or a celebrity that has been very vocal about collecting on VeVe. So as we go through the list, we can see that there's artists that have already dropped on VeVe, such as Matt Gondak. Now, the first time that I saw Patrick Hughes, I clicked on his profile and I noticed that he was a very popular artist, but VeVe has never mentioned his name. So I tried to find a reason as to why VeVe would follow him, but I just couldn't find any. The only reason that I can think of was that he will be dropping a collectible with VeVe. Now, when I mentioned this to one of my friends, his response was, maybe David Yu is a fan of Patrick Hughes. And honestly, we can say the same thing with every other example we see on this list. But David Yu is not the one taking care of the VeVe Instagram, and if David Yu is a fan of certain artists, he'll follow them on his personal account. That's one of the reasons that I don't use this trick on David Yu's Instagram. I don't think he'll be dropping a collectible with Kendall Jenner anytime soon. So as we go down the list, one thing that did catch my eye is this right here, Anch Jewelry. Anch is a jewelry designer brand and have previously dropped NFTs, so it's nothing very new to them. Now, VeVe did mention that we will have accessories in the near future, so this makes me think that they might be partnering up with them to drop accessories on the platform. Now, I might be wrong, but like I said previously, this trick has worked quite a few times, and why else would VeVe follow this jewelry designer brand? There is no other correlation between Anch and VeVe. Now, another very cool artist that they're following is Pico Velasquez. Her style is very unique, and just by looking at this, I'm almost 100% sure that VeVe will be dropping a collectible with her. These are also pretty cool pieces. VeVe also mentioned the Artist Alley program and did confirm that we will be seeing a lot of new artists on the platform. So again, just by looking at this, I'm sure she'll be one of them. We also have another artist right here, Lauren Tsai. She also has a very unique way of drawing. I would say it's a little bit more focused on the dark side, but I did notice this right here. This piece would look really cool as a digital collectible in my opinion. Now, like I said, I've been using this trick for a few weeks now, and so far I've been pretty accurate with the drops. But about 2-3 weeks ago, VeVe was actually following KAWS. If you know what KAWS is, this is a huge deal. But unfortunately, a few days ago, I did notice that they do not follow them anymore. And there could only be 2 reasons for that. Number one is that VeVe has lost the partnership, and that would really suck because KAWS would have been huge for VeVe and would have really taken the app to another level. Or number two, the VeVe community are huge detectives and VeVe knows that, and maybe they didn't want us to know that KAWS will be dropping soon. David Yu also mentioned in the last community update that we have big brands coming. He did specify that he signed an NDA so that he can't speak about anything. And I just wanted to give a shout out to Green Gobbler. I wouldn't have noticed this if it wasn't for your tweet. If you're on Twitter, you probably noticed that David Yu has been very active the last few days and has been posting these skulls on almost every single comment. And all I can think of is this. So this is definitely not a confirmation, it's just a speculation, but I just want to give you a little idea of the way that I think when I see these things. This has helped me a lot and I hope it can help you too. So I just wanted to end this video by saying that I actually still have a lot of hope that KAWS will be coming to VeVe. And even if it does not happen, I know that VeVe has a lot in store for us and I cannot wait to see what will be coming in the next few months.